Hi, it's Isabel1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. Today I'm bringing you a video of me doing the grind to unlock an engineer. I've recently unlocked 2 more engineers and I've got to remain philosophical about these things. One of my subscribers was right. I was actually having a chat with him while doing this. We exchanged some messages. He asked me about whether any people were pirating up where I was, and when I told him what I was doing, he was like, well, you only have to do it once. And he is right. You only have to do it once. You only have to unlock these guys once. Once you've done it, they're unlocked forever. So it might be a grind, it might be a pain, but at least it's a pain that you get past and only have to do once. Then you are still trapped into the whole engineer grind that you have to unlock the parts to then get the tier 5 efficient beam lasers that I want and the specific upgrades that I want on them. But you know, that's part of the course with engineers. There's always going to be another part to the grind with this thing, and I'm obviously never going to be totally 100% satisfied with my ship, so I'm going to go through this a lot, over and over again, just trying to, you know, tweak things, change things. I get bored of one weapon setup, decide to go to another weapon setup, I'm going to end up with a golf bag full of weapon spares that I don't use anymore. It's a sort of never-ending cycle, but that's part of the gameplay of Elite Dangerous. It might be a grind, but it is part of the gameplay. It's part of the way the game is now structured. So now my next task is to get the parts I need to get my tier 5 efficient beam lasers with the thermal venting, which is what I want. I think I've got some cunning stealth builds, I've got some strange builds that I want to do. I want to get my keel back engineered. I've got a few ideas of my keel back, and it was one of them. It's just one of those ships that I want to resurrect, want to dig up and use, because you don't see enough keelbacks. Very few players are in keelbacks in open, and I think it's a much maligned and underutilized ship. It's rubbish. I'm not saying it isn't, but I think it has uses, and I think it could be an interesting little pirate ship. And I've scrapped my project on my Clipper because I don't know, I just didn't feel it. So I'm going to utilize the keelback instead as an alternate pirate ship, just because it's more fun and silly. And I've got the crate as my serious pirate ship, and I was looking at something to utilize as a silly pirate ship, a fun pirate ship. And I think once I've got the right engineers unlocked, and once I've got the right parts, I could make the keelback an interesting pirate ship. I'm not saying it's going to be any good, but it will certainly be interesting. It's one of the projects I've got on the go. The projects may change, or they may get scrapped, because, you know, I tend to change my mind a lot when I'm doing things in Elite Dangerous. I get to a certain point and I'm like, oh no, that's not going to work, or that doesn't suit. But we'll see. The keelback project is one that I'm interested in completing. Anyway, that's it for this video. Sorry about the crowing. There's a lot of them in the house at the moment. But that's all. Thank you very much for watching.